Um, the reason why I am actually taking this video right now is because you I realized one thing about this uh, traveling alone syndrome. You need a very strong heart, you need a very strong mind and a very strong soul to go and travel alone and uncover things on your own, especially if you're an Asian, because everywhere I went and everywhere from the flight to the bus to the train or whatever, oh my, all the way up here, there were very few Asians, or one or two, and so you feel very alien because people will always be looking at you and you're like you're not part of this place. And why you need a strong heart and mind and soul is that anything and everything can go wrong and you got no one to rely on except yourself. If you do not have a strong constitution, or you don't have a strong mind, I mean, if you don't have a strong I don't know what you call it, I think you will just bang sun and die on the floor. And this is the iPhone 4 and this is the iPhone 3G. Now the problem is you can have these two iPhones but they don't have any connection to the world, so what's the use? Same thing in Scotland. But the lucky thing was I just managed to contact I SMS my father using this phone, so I hope he receives the SMS. The feeling, you need a strong heart, mind and soul also, because it's the feeling of being lonely, being alone and isolated is it's exactly like the first day when I went to Sweden. It's like when I was in Scotland, at least it was not so bad, right? Because I had Ewan and Chen Yi talking and then we were chatting, and so you know you're not really traveling alone. But I did feel a little bit of the loneliness feeling when I was in Edinburgh. But right now I feel very alone because I have very bad backache from carrying my bag. I'm not going to carry my bag tomorrow. I hate my bag. It's really painful and it's giving me a lot of problems. On top of that, I am having a slight fever and a very bad headache right now. And I'm not feeling well. Why am I not feeling well? I'm not feeling well because of the lack of sleep, because every night we slept so late in Scotland. And also because after that I went to type out my blog every night until so late. It's the perfectionist in me. But I think the worst thing is that it's this feeling of loneliness and the worry about, you know, whether your train will arrive, whether your bus will arrive, whether the plane will crash, or whether the plane will turn up. You know, every time the plane takes off, my adrenaline, I don't know why I have this strange fear every time the plane's about to take off, right? I always feel that the plane might crash. I don't know if you feel that, but I do feel that a lot. And so I realize that it's like, you know, every time we take the roller coaster ride and you're at the peak, that is the feeling I feel. And you're about to go off the deep end, and that is the feeling I always feel whenever I am on a plane. And so I think that gives you a lot of stress as well. I don't know, it's just this fear in me. And yeah, and then of course all the traveling and all the transport and everything. And traveling on a budget is one thing. You cannot just simply say, oh, the train, the bus, the airplane is not here, I can just book a next flight. Or the train, the bus, and whatever is not here, I can just take a taxi. You can't do anything like that because you're on a budget and you want to save money. And if you're not on a budget, you can just simply just take a train, a bus, you can just take a taxi, you can just hail a cab or something, and you can just go to your destination. And then what you have on a budget trip is crap food like this. Can you imagine you eat dinner like this every day? I think I'll be eating something like that tomorrow. So, but I don't know. This traveling on a budget and traveling alone, I don't know what is the meaning, you know. It can be very trying, and this is not about having a weak mind or weakness with that, you know. Because even if you were in NS and you were being tortured, you are being tortured with other people, you know. At least you got somebody to lie back on. You got people to talk to. You got people who are being tortured right now. But right now it is the cold. Okay, I don't shiver cold, I can't cold, but it's a slow sapping of your energy to the cold. I love the cold, but the cold makes you tired. it doesn't make me pain or whatever. There's no pain from the cold or what. It just makes you feel very tired after a while, and then the lack of food makes it worse. And then I got this very bad backache and the fever and the headache, and then this mental torture of being alone. Everything conspires together to make you do strange things like talk to a camera right now. So I don't know why I keep asking myself, is there a net happiness from all the suffering, all the stress and worry and the pain and all the things that I will see? I don't know. I don't want to waste any more video time because I might be taking a lot of videos of the fjords, but I have to say I have to talk, because if I don't talk I think I'll just go mad here. It's just so quiet and I'm all alone. Anyway, I want to say this thing. Is there net happiness? For now, I'm glad that I have seen Scotland, and I'm now going to see Norway before the season ends, because Scotland and Norway, I think when the snow sets in, it's going to be quite difficult. The fjord tours all end on 30th September. Today is the 26th of September, Sunday. It's Sunday night right now. It's 9 p.m. Can you believe that in 4 days time, 3 to 4 days time, the whole entire season for the fjord tours will close, and I made it just in time. So I am very glad that I'm able to see the fjords just before it closed. Yeah. So I hope you enjoy along with me on my fjord tours and the glacier tour as well, and of course the train ride. And one day if I have the money and if I have the time, I'll definitely tour Europe again, but this time with the people I love and cherish, and not like this alone, because I don't know, traveling alone like this, I don't know, I will leave everything to the end, because things always look better when you look back. So right now, is there net happiness? The question is open. So I'm going to charge my camera now, and I have to wake up early tomorrow to eat my breakfast, and hopefully the bus arrives on time. And that's all I have to say. My room number is 318. If you want to look for me, you can look for me, but too late, I'll be gone by then when you're watching this video. Okay, so long, farewell, good night.